Yes, I went to Merida in Mexico because I was doing conferences. And sometimes when I did that, people got close to me to present me evidences. This time, a collaborator, Gustavo Alemán, in Merida, showed me this image in his cell phone. And I said, where did you get this? And he said, I got it from a friend. He sent me through telephone this thing. Do you think it's real? And I saw it, and I said, well, I don't know if it's real or not. I have to investigate.
We have an association that has been around for more than 16 years. Back in the day, the association was called OVNI Merida. We created a ufology association here in Yucatan. So someone sent us this video, and at the time we showed Jaime the video, and we decided to make an investigation. Throughout the investigation, we met the people that were involved in this contact case.
He gave me the image, he put it in my phone. Next morning, I investigated what was the place where this had been done. It was el fraccionamiento del parque in Merida. I looked in the fraccionamiento del parque and I found the street where this happened. And then I asked people there, because nobody knew who were the boys who did this incredible video.
The Merida alien was caught on live tape when all of a sudden this creature peeked out from behind a pole, trying to grab the arm of a young man that got too close. This location and 3 meters around it remained integrated with high levels of energy that are 1,000 times the normal levels. As time passed, this energy started expanding, thus reaching a more significant area and with considerable levels of energy. It even got to the nearby Mayan pyramid, Zenho, that was 165 meters away from the incident. Tercer Milenio thoroughly investigated this event, which is completely real. The nuclear physicist Jorge Guerrero registered this energy at 250 measurements at the place where it happened. The specialist in atomic medicine, Zohar Gutierrez, validated the presence of energy recorded with 2 scientific instruments, a Geiger counter and a magnetism sensor. When Jose Alonso Herrera, David Espada, and another young man were playing with a ball in the street in the residential community of Del Parque in Merida, Yucatan, Mexico, it was almost 2 a.m. when the ball went against the pole. Watch and listen closely.
A ver, ¿dónde? Te juro que allá, atrás del poste algo me tocó. ¿Dónde está? Ya, pero no dejes de grabar, güey. No dejes de grabar, cabrón. Venga, güey. No, ya.
In the analysis, you can see a being with a strangely shaped head and a long arm, with a height of 1 meter 62 centimeters. Between the pole and where the alien stretched its arm, there is a distance of 1 meter and 32 centimeters. It's a long arm for its height. His size is not proportional. This being isn't human. Tercer Milenio documented the case, and in various measurements, it was demonstrated that energy remained at an extraordinarily high level. 2 years later, directed by Jaime Maussan and accompanied by a television crew from Japan, witnesses and nuclear physicist Jorge Guerrero investigated once again in the place where this incident happened.
Lo que encontramos fueron cantidades injustificables de energía, y lo afirmo de esta manera en virtud que la cantidad de energía es muy elevada. Esta energía en repetidas ocasiones la hemos nosotros logrado medir, se mantiene.
Naturally speaking, this level of energy should not be at this place. This can be explained with the presence of a dimensional portal through which this alien manifested itself on our planet.
está emanando directamente de la matriz del espacio-tiempo, o sea, del mismo lugar, de la esencia misma del espacio, del tiempo, de la realidad física de ese lugar, está brotando esa energía.
The specialist in nuclear medicine, Zohar Gutierrez, validated these measurements.
Certifico además que los instrumentos que él utilizó para la medición son verdaderos, son ciertos. Se trata de un tipo de energía no iónica, es decir, se trata de energía pura. No son electrones libres, no son partículas de helio libres. Estamos hablando de paquetes de energía pura que no tienen interacción real con la materia.
Observamos nosotros que en los primeros meses después de que se manifestó esta entidad, la energía era constante, muy elevada, situándose entre los 40 hasta los 49 Röntgen por hora, en un radio muy inmediato al poste, 3 metros alrededor, nada más. Apenas sí nos fuimos acercando nosotros hacia el equinoccio de otoño del 2005, la energía comenzó a bajar de intensidad aquí, pero a repartirse en el entorno.
The energy started expanding. Initially, it was measured at 49 Roentgens, but it decreased to 4 and 10 per hour. Possibly a dimensional portal was open for at least 2 years until 2007, where there was no more registration of this mysterious energy that remained in place precisely where it was filmed. Precisely where it was filmed. Merida's Alien. People sometimes regard ufology and the paranormal phenomena to be isolated in just the United States. But if one were to believe this happened all over the world, could it be possible that visitations happen by beings of non-human origin? Jaime Maussan, over the past years, has investigated some incredible video.
The men that were boys when this was shot, they're kind of scared to talk about this now.
What happened in this case, when the mainstream media got a hold of it, it was incredibly negative. We started the investigation, and the media started taking advantage of the situation. They wanted to create a polemic discussion. There was a lot of controversy, a lot of aggression towards the kids. It painted them in a very poor light.
No, then many people said, "Oh, it's a joke. It's a mask. Somebody did, a friend of them." No, it's been almost now 14 years and nothing has happened. Where is the mask? Where is the man who did it? And how it was possible to put so much radioactivity in the area? And why you cannot see half of the body of the creature? You see, this case is really impressive. These people never looked for me to give me the video. They never asked me for money in so many years for the video, for anything. You see, there is no reason to make this joke. And when I interviewed them, they were still afraid of the creature because they know it was real. They felt it was real. We don't know what it was, but this was amazing, and it happened to me, and he took my arm, and it was so cold, I couldn't believe how cold it was. And then he got afraid. He said that he didn't go to the place in more than 2 or 3 weeks because he was so afraid. I really think, if you ask me personally, this creature was trying to take this boy with him. There was no craft, no UFO, probably just an opening to a different dimension. I don't know. I don't really know. But there is no other explanation for me. There is no one claiming that or proving that this is a hoax.